concert tomorrow night for boxer Reuben "Hurricane" Carter. Money from tomorrow night's concert will go to aid Carter's fight for a new trial. Carter and John Artis were convicted of killing 3 men during the holdup of a Patterson bar in 1966, but new evidence raises questions about the trial and the possibility they were wrongly accused. Joan Baez joined Dylan in a song on the stage, and later Joni Mitchell and Roberta Flack.
How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he can see?
Hope will help overturn the murder convictions of Reuben "Hurricane" Carter and John Artis. Joel Siegel was at the concert.
Bob Dylan and his Rolling Thunder Revue drizzled their way into the New Jersey State Correctional Institution at Clinton last night. Joan Baez, Ramblin' Jack Elliott, Allen Ginsberg, the Byrds' Roger McGuinn, the band's Robbie Robertson, Joni Mitchell, and special guest Roberta Flack. Set up by Dylan to ostensibly bring the music to the people and play small clubs throughout the country, the Revue has instead played arenas throughout the Northeast, and traveling with the secrecy of the D-Day invasion and the security of a mafia summit, they haven't been selling out. Still in all, it is an historic event with the original cast.
How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
It's been an incredible tour. It's been 5 weeks, nobody killed anybody, you know, no babies born. It was I think it was a huge demonstration of trying to squelch all of our large egos. You know, and people came out on top and had a fantastic time. A lot of that's due to Bob Dylan, who was really sweet.
Maybe to you, Joan, but not to the press, which was there in abundance. Dylan maintained his journalistic chastity without giving us so much as a "Hi, how are ya?" Though poet Allen Ginsberg did give us some historical perspective.
It's the most ancient tradition that the minstrel, the bard, go traveling from place to place and tell the news in rhymes. That's before they had newspapers, before they had television, before they had viewers. It was the poet, the bard, the minstrel, the singer would go from town to town and say who had the king arrested, who was the enemy at the gates, who got married to who, and who was the saint traveling.
The cause was Reuben "Hurricane" Carter, the once middleweight contender, convicted 9 years ago of murder, who's demanding a new trial. Carter is an inmate here, and we talked about music. How do you like the song "Hurricane"?
I love it. I think it's a fantastic piece of work being done by Bob Dylan. I think the man is a genius, but even in his genius, even in his wisdom, he couldn't put all these facts together within the 2 or 3 minutes. It took him 8 minutes to put them together.
Dylan played before his smallest crowd in years and his most laid back. Out of 300 prisoners, only half bothered to show up. They were well outnumbered by the press. Finally, the hurricane met the white tornado, who, as is his mysterious way, disappeared into the night. No, we never got to talk to Dylan, but it was good to hear him sing. In fact, I've really never heard him sing better. Strong, alive, and I've never seen him more animated. He was working hard last night. The Rolling Thunder Revue rolls to a halt tonight at Madison Square Garden, all sold out. It's a benefit for Reuben Carter. They should raise $125,000 for legal costs. Jim?